You're standing alone in a forest at night. The trees are motionless, the air is cold, the darkness feels endless, and somewhere out there, something is watching. You don't know who they are, you don't know what they want, you don't know how long they've been there. And the most frightening part, they don't want you to know they're there at all. So you stand still, you slow your breathing, you try to blend into the shadows, hoping that whatever is out there doesn't decide you're a problem. That's the core of one of the most disturbing ideas in modern science fiction and astronomy, the dark forest theory. Space is not empty. There are billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars and likely trillions of planets. The math says life should be common, civilizations should be out there. But we hear nothing. No messages, no beacons, no obvious megastructures. Just background noise and silence. This is the Fermi Paradox. If the universe is so big and so old, where is everybody? The dark forest theory offers a chilling answer. Maybe the universe is full of life, and almost all of it is hiding. The idea comes from Cixin's novel, The Three-Body Problem, but it isn't just a piece of fiction. It's built on logic, psychology, and game theory, an attempt to answer one of the universe's biggest questions with cold, strategic reasoning. At its core, the dark forest theory reduces cosmic behavior to a few brutal rules. Rule number 1, every civilization wants to survive. Whether a species is biological or artificial, carbon-based or silicon-based, any civilization advanced enough to build radio telescopes, launch starships, or expand beyond its home planet shares one fundamental instinct: avoid extinction at all costs. Survival is the universal priority. Rule number 2, resources are limited. Stars eventually burn out, planets freeze, boil, or become uninhabitable. Galaxies drift apart as the universe expands, making travel and energy collection harder over time. Even in a cosmos of unimaginable scale, usable resources exist in finite pockets. Any civilization hoping to thrive long-term needs energy, matter, and territory. Rule number 3, you can never truly know another civilization's intentions. A signal, a megastructure, or a technological footprint might reveal that someone else exists, but it reveals nothing about their future. You can't know if they're peaceful or aggressive, stable or unpredictable. You can't know how their politics or values will evolve over centuries. And by the time their actions become clear, it might already be too late to defend yourself. When you combine these 3 principles, something dark and unsettling emerges. Rule number 4. In a universe like this, the safest strategy is silence. Do not reveal your location, do not announce your existence, and do not assume that strangers will be friendly. In this framework, the cosmos becomes a vast, shadow-filled forest. Every civilization is a hunter, moving cautiously between the trees, careful not to snap a branch or light a fire. Because in this forest, any sound, any signal might attract something older, stronger, or more desperate. Now imagine a young civilization that starts broadcasting into space. They beam out radio shows, TV, radar, scientific messages, even deliberate hello signals aimed at nearby stars. From our point of view, it looks hopeful and friendly. We want to know if we're alone. We imagine wise, patient aliens eager to share knowledge and technology. But imagine a far older, far more advanced species hearing that signal. They don't know us. They don't know our future. All they know is this: a new voice has appeared in the forest. If that voice keeps growing, one day it might become powerful. One day it might compete for the same resources. One day it might be able to strike first. So what's the rational move? Wait and hope they stay peaceful? Or eliminate the risk while it's still small and weak? No hatred, no revenge, just cold survival math. According to the dark forest theory, this is why we don't hear friendly alien broadcasts. No one wants to light up their position. Everyone listens. No one speaks. The universe isn't empty. It's quiet on purpose. It gets worse. Imagine 2 civilizations detect each other at the same time. Both are smart. Both know the rules. Both understand that the other is afraid. Neither side knows the other's true technology, how fast they can build weapons, or how far their ships can travel. That creates what strategists call a first strike advantage. If you wait, you risk being wiped out without warning. If you strike first, you at least have a chance. On Earth, this logic has fueled arms races and nuclear standoffs. Now stretch that tension across light years. Cixin calls this the chain of suspicion. Civilization fears B, B fears C, C fears A. Everyone imagines the worst-case scenario, and somewhere along that chain, someone decides to pull the trigger. From far away, that moment might just look like a star flickering, and then going dark. Now here's the uncomfortable part. Humans are not quiet. For more than a century, Earth has been leaking radio waves into space, unintentionally announcing our presence to anyone with the technology to listen. Our planet glows in the radio spectrum like a small chaotic beacon. TV broadcasts, military radar systems, communication satellites, deep space probes, and even intentional hello messages aimed at nearby stars. Without realizing it, we've been wandering through the dark forest shouting our coordinates, long before we understood the rules or the risks. From our point of view, this behavior comes from curiosity and optimism. We want to explore, to learn, to reach out to whatever might be out there. But from the perspective of a cautious, long-lived civilization, one shaped by survival and worst-case scenarios, we might appear very different. We could look like a noisy, unpredictable newcomer with rapidly advancing technology and absolutely no ability to protect ourselves. If the dark forest theory has any truth to it, then humanity today is a young, loud civilization in a vulnerable neighborhood, lighting signal fires without considering who might be watching. We are making a tremendous amount of noise, hoping that whoever hears us chooses patience over fear, understanding over suspicion, and kindness over caution. Of course, not everyone accepts this bleak interpretation of the universe. Some researchers argue that most civilizations self-destruct long before they become advanced enough to pose a threat, suggesting the cosmic forest is far emptier than we imagine. Others believe that intelligent life is so extremely rare that we may actually be among the earliest species to appear, which would mean the silence around us is not a warning, just a sign that the universe is still young. There is also a more hopeful theory. Any civilization advanced enough to cross interstellar distances might also be advanced enough ethically. They might see younger species like us, not as rivals, but as emerging life forms worth observing and nurturing, more like a developing ecosystem than an empire in the making. Some scientific models even show that cooperation could be a dominant long-term strategy. In those scenarios, open communication, shared knowledge, and mutual benefit can outweigh fear and preemptive violence. In such a universe, hiding forever is not the only path to survival. The truth is, we simply do not know. The dark forest is one model, haunting, logical, and psychologically believable. It explains the vast scale of the cosmos and the unsettling silence we observe. But it is only one possible explanation among many, and the real nature of the universe may be far stranger or far kinder than we imagine. So the next time you stare up at the night sky, remember this. Maybe the universe is not quiet because nothing is out there. Maybe it's quiet because almost everything is hiding. The silence might not be comforting. It might be a warning, a sign that the cosmos is a place where the loud do not last long. We may be walking through a cosmic forest, carrying a flashlight we barely know how to use, surrounded by eyes we cannot see, watched by minds that made their decision about us long before we even knew they might exist. If this idea made you look at the universe a little differently, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next deep dive. Drop a comment. Do you think the universe is silent because it's empty or because it's listening? And share this video with someone who loves big questions about existence, life, and the future of our species. The more minds we bring into the conversation, the brighter our small patch of this dark forest becomes.